Hello everybody, I'm Conquering History Games and welcome back to part 7 of my Komi playthrough here in Hearts of Iron 4, The New Order. So we are gonna get on the road to... Now, let's do this Democratic Foundation thing. But after we're done with this, we're gonna get on our road to unification. Hans Speidel has assumed control of Germania. Pretty standard stuff. And of course, place your bets on who do you think is going to win. Yeah, I always forget what the full... what the Himmler thing's for. It's like Her Majesty's something or other. I forget. But yeah, there's just a lot of stuff going on. So we're going to see what happens in England. The Warsaw Uprising is happening. They're making their play. English Civil War has begun. And Burgundy has expanded. Yeah, really looking forward to seeing what this is all about, because it's not as if the strong grime. I don't know what all of this means. I don't know what any of it means. Although I need to, in between when I'm done with this and before I do that, I gotta get some non-Hearts of Iron 4 into the channel. As I promised in my state of the channel thing, I want to get some of that up before the end of January, so that means I gotta work, and finish this. Africa Shield's been formed. I guess we don't really have to be peeking in on what's going on directly close to home. Whoa! Yeah, the world's just blowing up, so let's kind of zoom out for this part of it. Magadan and Chita are fighting. Yeah, it's a madhouse. Serbs, rise up! They're gonna rise up when we're living... Oh, you guys are sick of me making that joke. I'm sure you are. Welsh Revolution's happening. Just, all the typical stuff. Everything's blowing up. We've got, like, the Jewish state over here, but there's also the Jewish state in Madagascar. Or wait, where's the... Oh, no, that's already over. The Madagascar thing's over, but... Yeah, it's just a madhouse. And now the South Africa War is beginning, this is why I didn't turn the background music on at the start, so we can hear the first few lines. There it is, first few notes. And then that's it, because copyright. Some of you may remember, if I don't know if anyone caught my Christmas live stream where I did a little concert. I played that as part of my themes. This always looks like such a mess, the difference between the Moscow Autonomy and the Sovereignty Zone. Gorky's down here, the tank factory that also is a country. The tank factory with a country, I guess we'd call it. Let's train some more new workers over here. Nobody around us has loot. Actually, no, Vyatka does. So I guess we'll go after them next. Unpause now. Alright, the Democratic Foundation is done. Now, let's set up the new election cycles. Our new electoral cycle is set to hold election around the time our army and diplomatic service is set to have reunited many regions of Western Russia. Holding an election in freshly annexed or liberated territory must be difficult, but through this our new citizens will see our commitment to democratic ideals. Gosh, you know what? We've got 100% stability right now. Let's just wait until we're gonna be under 100%, then we'll take that. We're about to get 5% for nothing now. Have a good day. The government of Komi works only for you. The deputy is beaming. Disposal of piles into burlap sacks. Stray leaves and urban garbage. Day 1 of publicity campaign complete. Giving out We Believe in the Komi Republic badges. Alright. So the radicals, we're only 5 days away from getting rid of the negative effects of our purging of the radical commanders. So, we're going to feel good going to war here in a second. Oh, things might have just got weird. I don't know if everything just flashed black for you guys. I just did a little change on my monitor. Yeah, I think you guys are seeing it. Yeah, it would have just flashed black for a second. It's all good, though. Just was fixing something with the monitors. Oh, shoot. Is that bottom part going to be displaying now? Hold on a second. Wait, I need to just fix this. Hold on. Yeah, it's because my third monitor was off and I just turned it on, and that seems to have caused this issue. Come on now. Alright. Hang in there, folks. That's actually what I named this this particular slide that you're looking at right now. This is called the Hang in There slide. You know what? We're just going to do a cut while I fix this. Okay, we're back. We're back. I need to go to this. Yeah. That it? Yeah. Alright, continuing. Sorry about that. Yep, everybody's piling in. Yeah, it all really goes to hell in 63, doesn't it? Oh, we could do industrial investments again now? For sure, for sure. The Republic has been saved! Hurrah! Infrastructure, yes. And then afterwards we'll build another division or something. So let's think about who we're going to be going after first, or kind of get a look down here. So we could reform a true army. This will, let's see, a regular army can achieve miracles. Okay, basically we can do a militia structure where we get more manpower and war support, but our professionalism will only improve slowly. Ooh, over here we have a 50% research bonus. Yeah, I think this is the way we want to go. But then, let's see, the Republic alone, we can go either way. So this Alliance for Peace thing, we can sign a treaty of friendship with Vologda for a military alliance, or we could say the Republic alone. We don't want to demilitarize the border between both nations because Vologda has refused an alliance. It is likely the Vologdan generals would have refused to help Komi in its offensive war's liberation in Western Russia. In the end, the Republic would have always had a fight alone for the freedom and safety of all Russians. So is Vologda going to make the choice for me about what they're going to do? Enemies on all sides. Wait and watch. Freedom of movement. Gift from the Republic. Mutual defense. This is where we guarantee each other. I think we're going to do the Republic alone. And then after that, they could accept annexation or deny annexation. In which case we go to... Okay, so we're going to war with them first. So they're the ones who we need to be prepared to fight. If we look at their intel, they've got about the same amount of divisions as us, but it's been consistently shown that their divisions are worse. So I don't think we're going to have much trouble dealing with them. Speaking of which, hold on, let's scavenge for loot and also get ready for another fight with Vyatka. Yeah, so we could just start slamming through this stuff. We're going to get some more equipment right now. Good, good. What's the training our troops? 1,000 manpower. You know, that is not insignificant, but 75 political power for it is crazy. We sure don't need to get our stability up. Actually, we probably could pay a little bit of stability right now. Get our war support up. War support's down. I don't like that. Yeah, this will be one of the few times ever that I sacrifice stability. I usually do not do that sort of thing. Okay, now, let's get the force attack going, and then initiate the raid. Tribute has just been paid. Alright, so we're 17 days away from finishing scavenging that loot. Let's take a look at the internal stuff. I think everything should be... We should have, like, the up arrow right here in Komi. Ah, Algerian War has begun. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Okay. Yeah, lots of stuff trending upwards. For a month on the academic base. Long way to go, though. Our industry base is at 60 out of 240. This is at 24 out of 240. Yeah, this is all... They're all pointing up. But make no mistake, we're going to be sitting here for a while. Now, the Army professionalism, once that starts to rapidly improve, we can get maybe the just, quote-unquote, just political interference instead of the widespread cronyism that exists now. Army of the Republic, which is going to give us some kind of event. Komi has on paper, always had on paper at least a strong army. We're free from foreign encroachment. But it is riddled with corruption and factionalism. Entire units are either underpaid or overpaid to ensure political reliability. The Army of the Republic has always been perceived as a right mess. There's 2 proposals that have been thought up on the army reforms, and it's important to decide rapidly on which one the Republic prefers. Okay. Yeah, we need more factory output. Because as we expand, I'm sure we're going to be able to start coring. So we won't forever have an issue with manpower. I certainly am concerned about the West Russian Revolutionary Front. They probably will be the last ones we attack, but the thing is, they might attack us first. In which case, we're going to have problems. Okay. We got our 2 loot. Let's keep getting more industrial equipment. Okay. Oh, just have to put some... Got to put some chapstick on. Oh, it's the cold, man. I'm not used to it. It's the cold that gets me chapped, not when it's sweaty and hot in the desert. It's when it gets cold. That's when I start to feel it. Okay, we're going to reform the true army. Alright, here's our new Republican army. Stupid impromptu exercise. Half the damn compasses and headquarters barely work anymore. He has to keep him solving for him. He knows for the first time in 8 hours where he's going. His salary and Kuzmin's are safe. They stumble onto the finishing grounds 5 hours after that misty hill. They are among the 3,000 commanders out of a total of 7,200 who will survive without ejection from the Republican army of Komi, but as the army retools and rebuilds itself, it begins less like a rabble and more like a fighting force. As it prepares to cast aside the boring, easy business of border defense for far, far larger horizons. A magnificent display. And then there's something else here, which I don't know what that says. So I guess we just get to choose it or something? Does it really matter? I don't know. Let's go with the army experience. Land nav, that will definitely weed the people out. You see, the way I tell people, though, is like how land nav works. This is from when I was in the military. It's kind of like math. Cause like whenever you're doing a land nav problem where you've got to go, okay, I need to go to point A, then B, then C, then D. It's kind of like doing a long math problem where if you make a mistake early, it's going to screw up the rest of your equation. And I've seen so many people who would make that mistake with their land nav. They'd screw up where they were going to make their first turn, and then they're just completely lost from there. So like just think of it as, I don't know. It's like the SpongeBob SquarePants. You just said, "Oh, east? I thought you said weast." Where, after that, they counted the 10,000 steps they had to do, but it didn't matter because that first turn was wrong, so they were in completely the wrong area. A lot of fighting going on over here in what will become Kazakhstan. Yeah, these guys always unite much faster than the rest of Russia. All the better for us to eat them with. I think that request for a ceasefire thing is just going to be around forever, guys. We've just got to learn to live with it. It's going to say request for ceasefire minus, 10,000 days or something by the time. Not 10,000, but a whole lot of days by the time this is over. Okay. So the England thing is over, and Himmler's England has won. Good for them. Okay, let's send our mission to Vologda. Now, what are we going to do in terms of land doctrine here? Probably combined operations, right? Not maneuver warfare. Yeah, I think we'll probably just do combined operations. We got overwhelmed. Oh, this is kind of good though, the planning. Defense, entrenchment. Army reserve training will give us another 10% of recruitable population. Strategic theorem actually might not be the worst idea. Out of supply and supply grace. Useful on the steppes of Russia. Yeah, you know what? Strategic theorem, that's what we're going to do instead. Nope. Although, I don't know if we'll even go that far down it. There's too many other things we got to do. We got to get industry. We got to get nice, rifles and things like that. Now what? Diplomatic alert. There goes Cornwall. Himmler has been victorious in the English Civil War. Nothing there. Yeah, only so... Oh, shoot. Okay. So things just went down up here. So it looks like Zhukov inherited the West Russian Revolutionary Front, and now they're immediately at war with Poletsky. With Tukhachevsky there. Quickly, pick your husbandos and bet on them! But I think it's just whoever gets chosen as the heir is going to win each time. Veterans of the Long War. Lot of army bonuses there. A lot of bonuses. But yeah, Zhukov's going to win. Man, what are we going to do about those guys? So then it fused whatever army he already had, right? Yeah, so he's got 9 divisions. We got to figure something out about that. Get another couple divisions queued up. Yeah, get a scavenger. Okay. Okay, we can prepare another raid now. Oh. Yeah, prepare that raid. Train our troops, invest in infrastructure. No, don't need any of that. Soon. I think we're going to be at war. Pierre Saidos. Wow. Nice. Of course. Yep. French Nazis. They have refused us. They will stand on their own. So that all okay. Yeah. So it is an event that they get. So we actually didn't get to choose. So wait a minute. Then you know what? The gifted officers thing can wait. Enemies on all sides. This will take away 10% of our stability, but it'll increase our division defense. Yeah. Let's do that. Because we might need that against West Russia. Because our capital is right on the border with them, too. That's the thing. This is going to be the hardest fight of the whole campaign, I think, is trying to get past them. Can the Red Bonaparte pull this off? I doubt it. He's outnumbered 2-1. And he doesn't have a focus tree, and he doesn't have the bonuses, I think. Oh, no, he has an extra organization and defense. He shoots down bombers, huh? So I recently heard this song called, it was from the band They Might Be Giants, and it's called The Communists Have the Music. And so the concept of the song is that they're singing about enjoying communist music while not actually being communists themselves. And getting in trouble for it, I guess, when they were kids. So there's a part where they sing, "I'm not partial to the marshal or the plutocrats in their beaver hats, 'cause the fascists have the outfits, but I don't care about the outfits. What I care about is music, and the communists have the music." And I really felt that as somebody who, and I don't just listen to communist historical music, but I do. But, and I think I talked about this on my Christmas stream, where the left just has more songs, and the ones on the right are mostly marches, so it just gets a little boring. As opposed to, if you just look up freaking, I don't know, I've heard communist music from, China in the 70s that sounds like you can dance to it in a disco club or something. And there's there's folk music, there's just all sorts of things, but it's just one of the things. The communists have the music, so I just thought that was kind of funny. Just felt like a song made for me. Alright, we're expanding our emergency conscription, so this is going to give us service by requirement, which is going to help with our recruitable population. Most of these bonuses will help more once we've absorbed some more Russia. People's Revolutionary Council just declared on the Central Republic. So these are the ones that I think could break up into a million little pieces later. Right? Or was that the Black Army and they've already been destroyed? Repair... Yeah. Let's get working on the land doctrine after all. But yeah, so nervous about this fight. Because Zhukov is supposed to be the canonical unifier of Western Russia, which makes sense. They are the actual remnants. They're in the best position to unify the West. I don't know what the canon would be for the rest of this. but it makes sense to me that Zukov would pull it off for whenever we get our second what do you call it? Time stop, starting point in I think it's gonna be like 1972. Do we want to go defensive doctrine or charismatic? Let's go neither and instead get ambusher, so we can give it to everybody. And then, you know what? Offensive doctrine. Yeah. Boost that attack up. Now he's a 5. Watch and wait. Watch and wait. Our frontiers have never been better defended. As troops settled in their new assignments, officers on the border have been given secret tasks. The best and brightest men of each formation are to run reconnaissance patrols and are demilitarized border zones between us and our rivals. This information will be crucial once we go on the offensive. This would bypass if Vologda doesn't exist. Okay, but I don't think we're going to have any more raids. It's time to get to doing the work. Okay, let's send these guys out. We can put like one more out. And just like that, we're out of manpower. Oh, it's okay. I got through the Aryan Brotherhood. And there it is! The Gods of the North, 2.5 years later. Such a late start. Yeah, they get Holy Duty and Faith in Father, but it's a late start. Definitely seems like it would be a challenge. The rumors have spread and they cannot be suppressed. Vologda has refused, it is said. On all sides, Komi is embattled and the armies grow ever closer in the black night like a sheet over the borders. Children play the timeless games of children everywhere. You may be a soldier soon too. She's taking over a challenge to the reins. So we're getting ready. Between 3 foes. Citizens, my friends, our republic is in grave danger. To the north lies the remnants of the Soviet Union, haunted by its failures and angry at our independence. Even as we speak, the Northern Red Army plots our undoing. To the south and east, things are not any better. Deluded Tsarist remnants wish to turn back the clock and reimpose the shackles of autocracy on our free citizens. In this project, they resemble our eastern neighbors. In Gaini, a theocracy blames Russia's woes not on the evil of German fascism, but on the anger of an unforgiving God. These madmen believe that only by subjugating Russia to the Church's whim will the people be saved. The Republic rejects this madness! It is not a cabal of communist or czarist military officer that can free Russia, nor can its salvation come from subservience to crazed monks. The only power strong enough to free Russia is its citizens. We must be on our guards. Extract from the speech of the Republic. I should have used a woman's voice for that, my bad. Okay, so let's get these guys back here and get them training. We're also now officially short on infantry equipment. So you know what? Let's actually get rid of that. The shield is broken, but not really. They'll even kill each other. Oh yeah, the Boer Republic. Wow, that was a quick little war, wasn't it? Did the United States even get involved? Who knows? Huh. I didn't even check. Always fun to see what's going to happen in the U.S. It's funny, when I play in the U.S., I want to see what's going on in Russia. And when I'm playing in Russia, I want to see what's going on in the U.S. It's fun. Keeps it interesting. Or like in Kaiserreich, when you check in on China, like, who's unifying it? Who's unifying it? Who's winning? Who's winning? Yeah, we definitely could take these guys on. Inferior enemy, no problem for Vologda. Now, what's going to be nice is how many factories will we pick up? We'll pick up 8 from them. Ah, looks like they got their heads out of their ass. Vologda votes to join Komi. Celebrate, citizens of Komi. Today, Vologda joins our republic. This offer was welcomed. It seems they believe in democracy. The two militaries ended all limitations to travel between their respective territories and are working to tear down any border fences or checkpoints. Nice. This is truly a day of joy. So, did we just get a bunch of generals as well? Or do we have to wait a minute? Well, let's see how many we've got now. So, right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 generals-ish, not counting the ones that we have assigned already. So, yeah, they're accepting the annexation. Okay, so it's not going to happen right away. We've got to negotiate, and then we merge. Yeah, every unit leader will join Komi and we will annex them peacefully. Very nice. And then we'll do the new election cycles in a minute. The Committee for the Liberation of the Peoples of Russia has declared war on the Tatar Republic. That's over here, right? Yeah, this is Samara doing their thing. I don't know anything about Samara. There's just so many warlords to track, and then there's multiple paths within them. The infrastructure construction is going extremely slowly. It's because the service got service by requirement and the power tools we have, the poverty, there's a lot of things holding us back. There goes Nixon. Well, I'm sure Kennedy will do just fine, and you know, up there, nothing bad will happen to him ever. Oh, the Aryan Brotherhood has begun their expansion. So they're going after Brezniki. But this is nice that we're going to be able to snag these guys for free. Very cool. What's going on? Did I not select it? Okay, there we go. What decisions are available? Oh yeah, we can prepare more raids. Yeah, Vyatka's the one that... I mean, oh, we could do a raid against the West Russian Revolutionary Front. That could be interesting. It'll kind of give us a sense of how strong they are. So let's come up here and see what we could do. Let's see, let's fund the research facilities. I know I'm saving up a lot of political power, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to need it later for integration. Okay. Large river crossing. Divisions are still preparing. I guess they're equal to us-ish. Let's go ahead and try it. See what happens. We've got 8 divisions. They've got 9. It's going to be close. But this will extend the border. We're going to have to keep 1 division in our capital at all times. Do we have engineers in our army? If not, we should. Oh, there we go. We merged it, and we just got all of their things. So we've got 5 more divisions. That's fun. Let's actually move these over here. And then we're gonna do the raid, initiate it. So force attack. Hopefully those are the ones that actually takes from. Let's also begin integrating it right away. We're going to scavenge for loot, and let's initiate the raid. Please, please just take from that army that's actually on the front line. They refuse tribute. Here we go. Okay, it only took 4 of ours, like our good armies. But it looks like we're hitting them in a place that's empty. Very nice. Defensive stratagems. We get 2 research bonuses to our land doctrine. Very cool. Damn, maybe I should go for the Western Russian Revolutionary Front first. It looks like they don't have enough to cover the front line. Oh, here comes the defense. It's a motorized division. Ooh, I don't know what's happening. They're hanging on. They've got anti-tank. They've got... Or was that ours? There goes Kennedy. Boy, that didn't take long, did it? Fill the gaps. It's going to be 15,000 manpower. That's very good. That's excellent. The raid has been successful. Awesome. Their stability is so low. They have more factories than us. Maybe we should just go for it. I really don't know. Well, let's see. We've got to fill the collapse, and then we got to execute one of these plans. We can't do room to breathe later. Treasure. We crushed the enemy. Got another 75. So we'll declare war as soon as we take any of these. We could be at war with them in 21 days. On the other hand, we could do something like attack the Order of St. George, which I'm sure we would crush in absolutely no time. Yeah, they got 2 divisions. It's practically free. Vyatka has declared war on the Aryan Brotherhood. So you see, now that's tempting because I could, you know, we hit them from the back. Their capital is near us. And then we just take it all from the Brotherhood because screw them. Hmm. So we have three very legitimate options here. That being, get the Order of St. George basically for free. Vyatka would be very easy, but then the West Russian Revolutionary Front. If we could, we should be smarter than the AI. We can fill up most of this front line. In fact, let's redraw it in case we do go north. Did our color get a little darker, by the way? Did you guys see that? Yeah, they are. And if we take out them, the WRF, there's nothing that's going to stop us. We'll be so strong after that. They're the biggest threat in the region. Because Vorkuta is part of like Western Siberia. All three are viable. I'll figure it out next time. I'm Conquering History Games, and I'll see you then.